Hi, good morning. This is Ching from Heights of Wellness coming to you. I'm going to demonstrate and show you the contemporary Qigong that I have developed. There are 5 sets. Each set has several movements. This is, of course, the very first set, and it's called a spiral breathing. The beauty about Qigong, it all connects to the external and internal of your system, the whole body. You have 12 systems. So your mind, body will connect through the spine movement with the proper breath work, which I have uploaded already into the purposeful movement. There's a 9 focus. And the very first 2 focus, probably the most important, is your posture and the breath work. So if you're interested, go there to find my playlist for that purposeful movement. Here is the contemporary Qigong, the very first one, and call it spiral breathing, because everything waves. You see, this is my yard, so you can see lots of things come alive. And even through the harsh winter, because I'm in Connecticut, they have their own core, their own attitude, right? Their own their soul, all coming through in the spring. And each season, almost every 2 weeks, something changes. So they always have color to look at. Same thing with the vegetable. Okay, so here we go. If you have a vegetable garden, you know what it is. And being a gardener, doesn't matter, flower garden, vegetable garden, are so good to connect you with the earth. Okay, if you live in the city, see if you can finding community garden, or create a little patch on your patio, or anything you can search for, because they're so popular right now, because we try to bring ourselves back into nature. Okay, so this is small universe. That's the grand universe, and we're gonna harmonize together. So get this small universe very healthy, is to the mind and your body, breath together. Contemporary Qigong, again, developed by me. Here we go. And you're nice and tall first. I'm gonna open my leg a little wider than my shoulder, so I have a nice triangle. If I bend my knee a little more and flex my hip, okay, so my pelvis is not moving, my pelvis stay neutral. So if you learn the purposeful movement of the posture, okay, only thing bending, my ankle, knee, the 3 section on the leg, okay. So you keep your first responder, keep your pelvis straight. So now I can go back and forward, or side to side. I also can use my thoracic spine, which is external oblique, to make my spine movement, because your spine needs the most important part, right? It's called the central nervous system. The TCM, the traditional Chinese medicine, we call that thrusting vessel. That thrusting vessel, which is central nervous system, connect your 2 brains, your thinking brain and emotion brain, which scientists already proven that's true. So the gut brain communicate with your thinking brain to influence each other. So let's get a better influence instead of from junk food, right? And so you want to have a positive mind, especially right now with the COVID-19, and there's a lot of restriction, but the idea is there's no cure until you're healthy. It's this body, okay? Build your immune system through nutrition in your mouth, and the breathing, right? And your body movement. Here we go. I'm using the movement to charge up the nutrition and breath, okay? So here we go. We initiate from movement nice and tall. Your head suspend from above. You're gonna bend your knee, pelvis upright. Find that first responder. So your spine, your head is so light, so continue to suspend. I'm gonna use my right hand. This is my right, this is my left, of course. This is my right hand, resembling the diaphragm. You don't breathe into your belly, you breathe into your lung. It's very important, because the heart, through the red blood cell and the hemoglobin, carry that oxygen to every single cell. So you gotta breathe into your lungs as much as you can. Check my second focus in the purposeful movement. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start moving. So ready? This is my diaphragm, this is my pelvic floor. So nice and tall. You can do this sitting too, okay? If say I can't stand here, I have a knee problem, okay, whatever issue you have, there's always a modification. Modification for this one, sitting. Okay, if you're a little more better with the challenge of your balance, you can sitting on that stability ball. You meant this everywhere. So watching this video review over and over before you understand, and right, you're not gonna understand in the very first time unless you're advanced level already. Okay, so I'm sharing, so to beginner or advanced. So here we go. Nice and tall. You're gonna start with a nice exhale first. Now inhale, diaphragm goes down, pelvic floor goes up. Reverse abdominal breathing so the tummy goes in. And exhale. So I'm using your abdominal muscle to massage dantian, the internal organ. Inhale. Exhale again. So now the whole body, external, internally, harmonize together now. One more time. Inhale, reverse abdominal breathing. Pull your tummy in, lift the pelvic floor with the 3 musketeers. And release. 3 musketeers, right? Inner thigh, pelvic floor, and the transverse abdominal. I have a nickname called the first responder. Okay, you can find all that in the other video. So inhale. I'm going to try to focus right here. And exhale. If you have a question, and search my other video. It's under Heights Wellness, and it will help you to understand better. This is the last one here. Inhale, reverse abdominal breathing from the arch of foot, and energy come on from the inner thigh, pelvic floor, first responder through the spine. That's how fast. That's called thrusting vessel. Now I'm going to switch my hand. Left is along. This is pelvic floor, so we're even. Okay, I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see the side. Okay, so here you go. Inhale, energy come up and moving. You can see my spine moving like gentle wave a little bit. Right, spine's 24 articulate vertebrae. So they're designed, right? Articulating. So inhale again, pelvic floor, tummy, moving every single vertebrae. Then energy come all the way out and return. When you return, root even more. So you're deepening the rooting so the energy can go even more, right? Harmonize with the nature. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And the inhale, softly moving every single vertebrae. Be gentle and nice to your body. Right? We like to be tough and push and, all kinds of crazy stuff. Here we go. You can do that when you're young, but to a certain age, you want to preserve, right? Because life is going to be beautiful. If you preserve, if you're loving, understand better, getting some knowledge into really know your body, you're going to live for a long time and happy, not with pain. Okay, so that's the idea. Here we go. Now we're going to alternate the hands. So this second part. So inhale off this spiral breath in, release. Inhale and exhale. So your body and the whole body, including your spine, right? Of course. And you're going to feel like the lava lamp. Remember those lava lamp? It's all kinds of wave and spiral. And release. Inhale, pelvic floor, tummy in to the center. You squeeze that internal organ, that dantian. Exhale. We go into the lower dantian. You really focus on my gut because the gut influences the rest of the body. And the inhale and exhale is also the bellow at the fireplace, right? So you're going to start bring lots of oxygen to creating immune system. Every single cell needs oxygen to stay alive until they're, right, recreate a new cell. So every cell has their lifetime. We're going to do one more set. And the inhale and exhale. So you notice I'm spiral slightly through the spine, not my shoulder and my arm. Well, that's not right. Okay, so ready? So here we go. Ready? We're going to make it a little bigger now. So now I'm going to push from the right leg. Arch foot always lift. Don't let the arch drop. You're going to strengthen those muscles on your feet. It's come from the leg. So I'm going to push down with my right leg. Arch foot's energy. You can feel it all the way up. All the way up to your external on the right side. That oblique twists me to the left side. It's opposite direction. Okay? So now I'm right here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Ready? Inhale. I'm just show you this first. And exhale. I'm gonna get a little bigger than the second one. So inhale, right side. Exhale. Now push from the left leg, left external obliques, and return. So we're not doing this. Can you see that? If you do that, you're not moving the spine. You have to initiate from the feet, energy come up, and from the torso, moving everything out. Don't bypass. First responder always talking to everything. That's what I call a first responder. He's gonna watch over you. Here we go. Inhale. Okay, so you know this already. We're gonna open the elbow to east and west. Inhale. So when facing you, your front is north, no matter which way you face. If you face the sun, away from the sun, don't worry about. So the front is north. So now if I open my elbow, this is called abduction, okay? So the deltoid is working. I'm reaching my elbow to east and west. Inhale. You're not just waking up the small universe. You made a small universe continue communicate with the grand universe. And the inhale and the exhale. I'm moving forward a little bit so the sun is not too shining on my face. Good. And the inhale and the exhale and the inhale. I also adding this last one when you're walking. And the exhale and the inhale. So there's a lot of Qigong walking. You never be bored again. So ready? From here, you're going to pull, okay? You're going to push and open. And the inhale. Exhale, push the right leg and open. What? Rotation of the spine. Remember, we are not rotate the arms. And so inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, push from the right leg and open. Inhale, exhale, push from the left leg, open. So now my elbow is what? North and south. Inhale, exhale, deepening more as you open. I'm going to turn side a little bit. Inhale, exhale, you see my rotate, my elbow. Second position, inhale, exhale, continue, push and rotate, and the inhale, exhale, you're going to think about your nose lined up with the right hip. Last one, inhale, as you push, you're going to think your nose kind of lined up, the side, right, to this hip, and that's a beautiful twist, support by your feet, and open the north and south, okay? So now, because I turn around just to show you sideways. So anyway, I'm going to do one more time to finish, to have a nice, better finishing. It doesn't matter the hands up and down. Exhale again, twist, twist. You comes in, okay? It doesn't matter, you twist to the right, left, the hands up or down. If you want to make it better, you can follow. So see if you can, if you really want to strictly follow, right? So the right hand on top. So from here, I'm going to push from the right leg to twist to other side. My left hand, so you see I'm going to twist, I'm going to push from the left to go. And if my right hand on top, I'm going to push with the right. But if you made a mistake, it doesn't matter. This one is very giving because it's constant moving, right? It changes all the time. That's the idea. So here we go. We're going to bring your leg back to the 5 checkpoint, nice and tall. Your head suspend from above. So that's the contemporary Qigong number 1. It's kind of like a warm-up for the rest, okay? So there are 5 movements. And I hope you find time to practice. And through practice, you will understand better, right? So then you have better awareness because everything goes together. Body is one with many, many parts. Let's own it. Thank you so much and for your attention. And I'll see you in the next YouTube video. And enjoy your day. Bye.